Good morning. It is currently 4:57 a.m. on Thursday, April the 25th, 2013. And I am gonna go have surgery today. I have no idea how I look right now, so this is going to be a very humbling video. This video is going to explore what's wrong with me and what they're doing to fix it, and just overall explain a lot of why I'm actually unhealthy and the steps I'm taking to actually rectify that. Here we go. So I'm all showered and ready for the day. I'm just checking out all of my tweets that I received overnight. I have a lot of really awesome friends. All these best wishes, if you see them, all these good wishes here are all supporting, especially this one from Jack Diamond, which he actually decided to shamelessly promote the Chimera movie. Way to go, Jack. I can't have coffee, and I can't eat breakfast, so I can't start my day right. This is just such a hassle surgery. Come on, why can't you just be cool like everybody else? I'm currently sitting with my mom, who doesn't want to be on camera. She looks really annoyed that I'm shooting a video right now. Aren't you, Mom? Mm-hmm. Big Mama Vaylin is what I call her. I'm not sure if you can hear that, but someone's strangling a cat on the other side of this wall.
I'm a prude.
You're a private person?
Yeah.
So if I was rolling my camera right now, you'd be like, I don't want to talk. My wonderful new friend does not want to be on camera. No. She's very camera shy. She doesn't even have Facebook.
Twitter, a flitter, a witter, and nothing.
What's a flitter and a witter? I've never heard of those things.
Coming.
They're on their way. Patent pending. So this is my blood. Did you say it's a good color?
It's a very good color.
It's a very good color. What color would you say this is?
Burgundy wine.
Burgundy wine? Yeah, it does look like it. Right, I could just drink this right now. My fingers are getting bloody from touching it.
Because the blood went in the top of it.
Oh.
And you're sticking your finger on there.
Oh, so it can leak out again. Okay, I'm done playing with this. I'm all IV'd up. Gail did a great job. In the recovery room, this is where I'll end up. I thought I'd talk to you guys really quickly. The thing that's wrong with me is actually a vascular malformation. When I was born, my wonderful mother, who's off screen and doesn't want to be on camera at all, I had realized that I had a birthmark that looked like a strawberry. And that's what the nurse had told her, was that it was a birthmark that looked like a strawberry. But in actuality, it was actually the start of the actual vascular malformation growing through my body. And so we just never knew. There's no way. So when I got older and I stopped growing, like my growth spurt ended, I had stopped growing. I'd reached my full height, and the mass continued to grow in my leg, collecting blood from the rest of my body. What? What's going on? What?
I'm just checking on you.
What? I'm fine. How's that blood going?
It's gone.
It's gone.
Well, I had to send it to the
You
lab.
vampire.
I'm not hanging on to it.
What? I thought it was your souvenir from our time together. You can take all that away.
You can, if it's comfortable, you go right ahead.
No, it's fine.
That's okay.
Why don't you take it, Gail?
You can have your blankie.
Why don't you go ahead and Gail? Gail's hilarious. So where was I? Where was I, Mom?
You're talking about your vascular malformation.
My malformation, that's right. So I went to a bunch of doctors trying to figure out what's wrong with me. I mean, my legs started to hurt. Even sitting down really hurt. My family doctor, who's wonderful, started sending me to specialist after specialist. My mom spent so much time and money taking me from just all over, Ontario, trying to figure out what was wrong with me. It actually took a plastic surgeon, of all people, to tell me that most people would see it as a hemangioma, but it was the plastic surgeon that actually knew what it was and said, that's a vascular malformation, not a hemangioma, and sent us to a specialist. And this is years, this is 5 years of seeing doctors. And we must have went to 8, 9, 10 different people. It's just ridiculous. So eventually we get to the specialist. The specialist says that is a vascular malformation, and it's dangerous. They can do a surgery, but you basically have a 50-50 chance of survival. And it shocked our system. So he went ahead and sent us off to McMaster to start this whole puzzle solving thing. I got MRIs done, had a CT done. What are those things called when you're pregnant? Ultrasound. I bet you I've had 20 of those in total, because I have one every surgery in my life, and that's just crazy. Never been pregnant, I'm pretty sure. What's up? Is that Elmo? Did you give me an Elmo sticker? Is it because I was so good? Yeah? Yeah, it is. What is this one?
And that's how you be when you wake up.
Is that Oscar the Grouch? Gail? I don't know, I got nothing, but thanks. So eventually, we end up at McMaster Hospital, where they tell me that they have a surgeon, Dr. Midia, who's able to help me. Incredible surgeon, incredible man, and that's what we're here to do today. The hospital staff is going to wheel me down to the operating room. It's not really an operation, it's more of a procedure, surgery. They still do a little cutting, but it's not like a, it's not like an operating room you see on TV in like Grey's Anatomy or something. But not that I watch Grey's Anatomy, or am I caught up? Can't believe they bought the hospital. Anyways, don't even take it that seriously. I mean, you've seen Gail and you've seen the Elmo and Oscar the Grouch stickers, and no one's taking this seriously. Everybody knows I'm going to be fine. Complications are muscle development is a big complication of having a vascular malformation, because when it grew, it took the place of where muscle should have been. So every time they drain it, I'm actually walking on this little empty hole. And that's what's causing most of the leg pain, according to my doctor, is that. Also, just the inflammation itself can be painful because it's pressing up against, you know, my skin, protruding from my body, and just gross things that we don't need to get into. I do want to say that the McMaster staff, nursing staff, Dr. Mitty and his staff are all absolutely incredible. My mom's pretty incredible for bringing me here today. Thanks, Mom.
You're welcome.
That's basically it for now. I guess we'll just talk again when this whole thing's over. So, see you on the flip side. Welcome to post-surgery. We couldn't get any shots of the actual surgery happening, obviously, because that would be ridiculous. My leg and butt hurt a lot, just in case you felt like knowing that. Apparently they did a lot this time. They actually went in from 2 different angles. 2.5. I don't even know how you get half an angle, but they went in and got 2.5 of the connecting things. See, because the malformation, the mass itself, is spider-webbed out, and some of it's in the muscle. Some of it protrudes through my skin, some of it's just directly buried in the skin, and some of it, a lot of it's connected to other veins. And the only problem comes in due to, you know, the blood not getting oxygenated, sitting in the mass, and then not being able to oxygenate the rest of my body. It actually causes me to have small pains all over, and it's just kind of terrible. Checking blood pressure again?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, check my blood pressure again. My blood pressure, to start this whole thing off, was 128 over 83, which is pretty good for a guy my size.
Yeah, it is.
Just before going in, Dr. Mitty informed me that there's a chance that there's nothing more that he can do. The next step for us is actually to go to a specialist who's even more special than him, because he's a specialist, but a more specialist in Denver, Colorado. So the next step for us might be, once the pain starts to come back again, go to Denver, Colorado and see a specialist there. So if anybody's, you know, in Denver, Colorado, you got a place for my mommy and me to crash, that'd be great. Hopefully this has been informative. The end of the day, it's evening, it's like 5:30. The amount of painkillers they gave me, plus the T2s that I managed to take, have really helped me combat the pain, but I won't be able to keep that up. So I'm gonna go to sleep. That way, I don't feel pain anymore. Hopefully you learned a little bit about why I'm the size I am based on having this condition my whole life. I love my family. They've been incredibly supportive throughout this. I don't think I say that enough. I always say that my friends are supporting me, but my family, they're really there for me. And my mom was really there for me today. Thank you very much for your support too. I honestly would be having such a hard time if it weren't for you guys. I hope this wasn't too boring. I hope that it was informative and that you enjoyed it. And, well, I'm not sure if you enjoyed it, but you got, you know, information. I'm going to answer my phone, but thank you for watching Vaylin Health, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Hello? My mom's freaking out too. You can't see her. She's so freaking out right now. She's just buried in a Chatelaine magazine showing me the things that she's going to make for dinner. Never. All I want is chicken curry and she won't make it. But hey, that's what love is. Disappointment.